Security Council meeting after accusing Ukraine of carrying out a terror attack that severely damaged that bridge.
I had to rebuild my life over $6,700 a month.
Marquise, I know you feel like
Fuck, this nigga is crazy. He's 25 years old. Why you still talking about child support? I get $5,000 a year when it was with me. That's why I sent his mother to child support, because the bitch thought that she was supposed to get that much more, she wanted more. Oh, that motherfucker nothing.
That nigga's funny. Look, you know I don't never ask for shit, man. But I was thinking, nigga, could nigga get a little extra $6,700 a month for the shit we been doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna spend on fire up in there.
That nigga's play too much.
I'm on that book. Now, Charleston White has returned. And now Charleston White is claiming it was him that had Bricc Baby put the feds onto Bricc Baby in the case. Proudly. Let's listen.
I told y'all, I'm the one that put the feds on Bricc Baby. I keep telling y'all, niggas think I be playing. When Bricc Baby went to Houston and was playing on the internet and put that $10,000 stack on his head.
Yeah, man. Nigga out here in Houston, man. And I got a dime on Charleston White head.
And indirectly said, hey, I got some money on Charleston head. And he continued to act like he was pursuing me. I made a federal report, nigga. First, I called Houston and made the report to Houston, but I did this through my law enforcement friend. So, not only that, we filed a report with the feds in LA, along with the LA County Police. I swear to God. I'm telling you the honest to God truth. This is what I did. So, as a self-proclaimed gang leader, a gang member, who has ties to one of the most notorious gangs in this state, in this country. He's now going around telling all the gang information. They see the feds see he got a loose lip, so he may give up some information. So I swear to God, I told y'all all I wanted was a bag. I got a badge now. I don't know. I got a badge. I got a whole motherfucking uniform. Yes, special police with the clip on the back of it and everything, nigga. Whistle and everything. And I got the guns and everything, nigga. Special motherfucking police. So y'all think I'm bullshit, nigga. I went and joined. And I don't get number perks and rewards. I don't get no money. I'm not on the police payroll. All this is voluntary. You can become a voluntary police.
Special police. Now, here's the thing. The feds wasn't on to him about that at all. That had nothing to do with Bricc Baby. Bricc Baby problems is he's tied to the Big U thing, and he got another case outside of the Big U thing. Yeah. He got two cases going on at the same time. See, the problem is the reason why he got two cases going in is because the second one, that one was it's too much. Like you going for the weapons alone, that's 20 years. He can plea out and take about a 10. But Bricc Baby's situation is bad. So telling is about all he could do. Him and Loose Cannon already knew they were going down. There's no way they can know, even though they mad at Big U now, that's just like they gonna try to cooperate any way they can to get a lesser sentence, but they gone do some time. Like Bricc Baby, he done. You ain't seeing Bricc Baby got a whole nother case, a secondary charge. That's massive. Well, that's all Charleston White do. But the fact that he said that, I'm telling y'all what's real and what ain't. Now,
Hell Pup, 5.56 or 45 caliber pistol, 26 rounds of 9mm, 32 rounds of stuff for the 45, 6 rounds for the 380, 31 rounds of the 4.5, 36 rounds of the 4.5, another round of the Spear 45 cal. Defendant Mitchell possessed such firearms and ammunition knowing that he had previously been convicted. Okay, so they're going to repeat what they did before. So with the 3 bullets, they list he had these 3 shells, bullets, knowing he had been convicted of all these things. I won't read them again, but 2 fleeing and eluding, 2 controlled substances, 2 recklessly caught fleeing and eluding in Michigan, 2 reckless evading, 2 drug possession, and a robbery. Forfeiture allegation. Defendant, if so convicted, shall forfeit right to the United States of America the following: all right, title, and interest in any firearms or ammunition. Okay, so you have to give up the stuff. So those were seized. Okay, so his secondary indictment is for just the 2 different gun charges. So the 2022 3 shell thing, that would have been during the time of the alleged Big U enterprise, and Bricc Baby and Loose Cannon especially have Hobbs Act violations. These are the extorting of the businesses. So a big thing in Big U's 7-page document is they had one particular unlicensed dispensary that they were squeezing. And they did a few, when the guy didn't pay his monthly fee, they ran in there and bare-face robbed him. So that's Hobbs Act violation, and that'll get you in a lot of trouble. That carries 20 years. That charge alone, you're doing good to do a 10-year plea, especially all these guys got violent convictions already. So they're definitely in a bad, Bricc Baby is in a bad situation just from this. It sounds like they may have seized those guns from him. Bricc and Loose Cannon may have been talking so loose because they knew that they're going away, and they were just enjoying themselves in the meantime. I mean,
shouts out to Al Prophet. Al Prophet dropping some knowledge there. And and it's very true. Now, the statement that comes in that really shocks everybody and knock people on their back is when they hear stuff like, this was put into play where that didn't make sense or this didn't make sense. Right, exactly. Because that case alone is going to get you, you're looking at a plus of about 20 years. So you plea out to 10. Then they gonna use you to flip on Big U, put you and Luce together to help get the conviction on Big U. Everyone thinks the DNA evidence is gonna put away Big U. It will hurt him, but there was a lot of DNA evidence that was contaminated due to weather and things of that nature. So he could easily say, I wasn't this and that, but they'll use his statements and witness testimony of some people that he took with him. People are talking. Okay, that's a problem. Now, Charleston White always says something crazy. You know, I don't like the guy. I think he's divisive. I think he's the worst thing that happened to social media. Paying clowns like this to walk around and say F a 5-year-old girl who got murdered. You know, it's...
Let it on him. Let it on him. Put it on him.
And he ain't bigger than a minute.
Shoot that body shot. Shoot that body shot. Let it on him. Let it on him. Put it on him. Shoot that body shot. Shoot that body shot. Let it on him. Let it on him. Put it on him.
The head is the heaviest thing on his body. Exactly. Them gloves are bigger than him. Can't fight. He's like, you know, he can't fight. His last name is White. Yeah, he always been a nuisance. He said he got the build of a 10-year-old boy. Exactly. But that's the man that they like, and y'all talk, they talk all this recklessness, folks. And they love it when he's a nuisance.
too. It was a much better country when white people had more power. Yeah. They had. America had been invaded.
Do you think that white people have less power than ever before?
Yes, and they mad about it, and I'm mad about it too. It was a much better country when white people had more power. Yeah. They have less power, and they have a right to be afraid of what America's gonna come to, because we mad at the wrong white people, and today's white people had nothing to do with what our ancestors went through that none of us got to witness.
Facts.
But we want to punish them for it.
Yeah.
The ignorance of Charleston White. This shows you his ignorance. Fool ass Negro. If white people have lost power, who's gained it? You dumb son of a. This the kind of people you see out here that spread this poisonous crap to our people. If white people need more power, they done lost power. Where they done lost power at? They got the banks, they got the police, they got the government, they got everything, they hands on everything out here. Moving. Where they lose at? Because if they lost power, then somebody must have gained it. Who gained it? Huh? You dumb SOB? Who gained it? So, if we ain't gonna blame today's white folks for what happened during slavery, then why are we still facing all these laws against us? Why are they taking black people farmland? Since it ain't no more racism, we mad at the wrong white people. No, we mad at the white people today. We mad at the policies that the white people done put together to stop people like me and you and our families and keeping us in poverty, poisoning our water system, poisoning our food, everything. So we mad at the right white people. The same white people you kiss up for. You be the one sitting there telling master, them Negroes left the plantation. That be you. And you be proud of it too. They'll give you a badge for it. Oh, they already did, huh? They already did. So, listening to Charleston White is listening to a moron who takes pleasure out of saying things that the white folks love to hear a black person say. And for all y'all thinking he cool and all that,
Dumb motherfucking Julio acting like y'all celebrating the capture of that goddamn nigga. Man, I don't give a fuck about nothing. Y'all done got mad. Nigga, fuck the baby. yeah, fuck the baby. And fuck the city of Fort Worth too. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing or say nothing to me. I swear to God they ain't. Nigga, go yayo or get out of jail and look the other way about me. Nigga, fuck is you talking about, nigga? Yeah, give a fuck about that baby. All that dead ass nigga. Yeah. Fuck the baby. Oh, you shouldn't say that. Fuck the baby. Now who go do something, nigga? I'm back toting gun now. Toting gun and smoking weed. Who go do something about it? I said fuck the baby. I said fuck Lil Ronnie. Now which one of you niggas go put your life on the line and come die by the baby? Nobody. Did nobody put their life on the line to go look for them niggas that killed the baby, nigga? Fuck is wrong with y'all, nigga? Fuck the shit.
so when he out there talking about F this 5-year-old girl who got killed and lost her life, remember the man you follow. Because that's what Charleston White is about.
City of Fort Worth, fuck the baby, fuck Lil.
That's all he about. So the fact that he came out and said that, oh, I'm going to talk about Bricc Baby. Didn't nobody care. Because we knew he would snitch on anybody. So it's no surprise to us.
I told y'all, I'm the one that put the feds on Bricc Baby. I keep telling you, y'all niggas think I be playing. When Bricc Baby went to Houston and was playing on the internet and put that $10,000 stack on his head.
Yeah, man. Nigga out here in Houston, man. And I got a dime on Charleston White head.
Indirectly said, hey, I got some money on Charleston head. And he continued to act like he was pursuing me. I made a federal report, nigga. First, I called Houston and made the report to Houston, but I did this through my law enforcement friend. So, not only that, we filed a report with the feds in LA, along with the LA County Police. I swear to God. I'm telling you the honest to God truth. This is what I did. So as a self-proclaimed gang leader, a gang member who has ties to one of the most notorious gangs in this state, in this country, he's now going around telling all the gang information. They see the feds see he got a loose lip, so he may give up some information. So I swear to God, I told y'all all I wanted was a badge. I got a badge now. I don't know. I got a badge. I got a whole motherfucking uniform. Yes, special police with the clip on the back of it and everything, nigga. Whistle and everything. And I got the guns and everything, nigga. Special motherfucking police. So y'all think I'm bullshit, nigga. I went and joined. And I don't get number perks and rewards. I don't get no money. I'm not on the police payroll. All this is voluntary. You can become a voluntary police.
So he wants you to volunteer. Join the law enforcement and be like him.
So I got a badge. I got a whole month.
Police detective shirt. Oh, don't worry, outlaw. We got something for you and those Knicks. Don't think we forgot. Oh, no. We doing the stream tonight. So get ready. I just got my NCAA games. Don't think we didn't see what Lonzo Ball did, homie. Don't think we just forget that. That just slipped by me. You was like, oh, Cino didn't know. He didn't say nothing about it. Oh, we told you about that, huh? Cino finna eat him some steaks. Turn that fan on low. Yeah, that's how it go down. Special police. the team hasn't been looking good. The team been looking, that's what I know you don't watch the games. They went to a defensive rating of #1 in the NBA. They had the #1 defense in the NBA once Jalen Brunson's ass was out. That's how I know you don't pay attention. And you know who they credit for that? Marcus Robinson. They trying to give Marcus Robinson all the credit. No. How you gonna say Deuce McBride isn't a point guard when Jalen Brunson ain't one? Did you see how they won the game? Lonzo Ball is a better player than Deuce McBride. I'm sorry. It just is. He's a better player than Brunson. And you saw it last night on full display. So now, don't worry about it. We're gonna save it we're gonna save it for when we bring everything back up. But we're gonna keep this about Charleston White and Bricc Baby. Now, when Al Prophet was telling y'all what was going on,
them are naive to the law or to what they were doing or what they had already been caught or charged with. So, like Bricc Baby was running around with Big U at some point. Big U must have a personality that, well, he was talking disrespectfully to 600 on camera, and then 600, that's when 600 went after him. 600 was at the raid. He was with the feds. Now, how he would have pulled up that fast, he couldn't have. Like, it's damn near, seems like he's working. He was working with them, but I don't know that. But he was standing outside. How would he have gotten to his house? Unless the house, and we're going to show I'll show the intersection later. It's on 62nd, and then you as another one on Arlington. They're both in that rolling 60s neighborhood. 600 could have been around there. So it doesn't mean he was with the feds, but he showed up quick. So that's Bricc Baby's second indictment. I hope he's found somebody with something to ease his pain in there. I know he's probably going through it. Everybody's been making jokes about it, but man, those would be the people you would see in the county jail. Well, he wasn't shooting heroin, I hope, but they would lay in their own vomit, get beat up. I doubt this happened to him. I mean, Percocets isn't heroin, but anyways, so those are his firearm charges. Zahir Mitchell. And that was from October 2024. So he probably knew that was coming all this time, I guess.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. They already picked Bricc Baby up and brought him in for questioning. They brought in Loose Cannon for questioning. They already knew what they was brought up for. Loose Cannon already talking about it on No Jumper. They've admitted in the paperwork they have used the information from No Jumper Show to do what they doing. This is no surprise. None of it is. So no shock and awe. Now, Adam 22 gonna go recruit some more gangbangers, people with felonies, who done broke in people's houses, did crimes. And it's like, why do all these people keep going after criminals? Why they want criminals? That's all they seem to care about. Criminals. What's up, Twizzo? They care about criminals and more criminals. And let's get adult film stars or some doggone Instagram models. Put them on the show. Because that's the rating. That's what the people want to see. Really? Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, donate to the Cash App, like this man said. Said you can cash out. I guess he meant cash out. So go ahead and hit that Cash App button. Appreciate it. No, all they doing is helping the white boys get all the money, and they pay you little minions, like little trinkets, little minnows, and say, this is it. But Bricc Baby ain't, whatever he claiming he did, he didn't do. First, he said, didn't he just say that wasn't my friend? But then when you run away from home, you stand in his house? You see how they tell on themselves? He was like, he wasn't my friend, no way.
Keep Antoine Doolittle in jail. The parole board is not ready for him to be released. I don't think the victim family want him to be released either. He killed somebody. I wasn't the man to pull the trigger. So it was easy for them people to forgive me and to release me. I handed him the gun and instructed him to shoot Mr. Levy. He shot Mr. Levy. We drove away laughing. I made everybody laugh, you know, being the comical guy that I am, not really having a full understanding and concept what we had just done. Antoine Doolittle do not have no remorse for killing that white man. And listen, me and Antoine Doolittle, we was never friends anyway. That's the first time me and that. Naturally, I'm the youngest, so of course I'm gonna tell it. Yeah, me and my mama had money. They mama was poor. Antoine Doolittle had a court-appointed lawyer. I had Carl Mallory, one of the baddest motherfucking lawyers in the goddamn motherfucking Texas motherfucker. Carl Mallory was a bad motherfucker. Antoine Doolittle mama was on drugs. See, one time I spent the night at Antoine Doolittle house when I ran away from home. I seen that nigga slam his grandmama fingers in the door. Man, I knew that nigga was a bullshit nigga then. So
now he trying to justify snitching. If you snitch, then that's what you felt like doing, right? Yeah, he told the judge he was laughing, but I knew he was laughing with him. He didn't care. And he admitted he gave him the gun. That's why I don't understand that, man. If you did a crime with somebody, how you tell it on them? And they're gonna be like, well, you going down. I'll be like, well, I did something. So if I'm going down, I'm gonna be defending myself anyway. I don't have time for the nonsense. There's so much of that going on. They got a show called First 48. So you know you got 48 hours. You got 48 hours to make your decision. To get it right. They be laughing. They be right at the 48-hour mark, knowing they ain't got nothing, lying their ass off, and then get one of them to break. Criminals watch this show. They'll go in there and have one guy be like, "Oh man, I want to go home." Well, your buddy's in there telling us another story. You said it was you. Now, you know, I got to go with his side of the story if you're not telling me anything. So, are you going to tell me what happened? Lawyer. So, you don't want to talk to me? Lawyer. Why do you want a lawyer if you ain't did anything? Lawyer. Mm-hmm. They don't know how. He's like talking about racism in 2025. Like it went away. Did racism go somewhere? You tell me when racism ended. on One Crack News, I'm going to show you how it ain't in it. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, damn. I wonder what I was stepping on. Well, I got to get back to my games. We'll chat later. That means you, outlaw.